You're watching the Chiefs Report. I am your host, Harrison Graham. If you're coming in from our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, we greatly appreciate it. Talking about the rumor of whether or not the Chiefs should sign Dez Bryant. I'll give my 3 reasons why they should in just a moment, but just to recap for the people watching on our Chiefs channel for the first time, here's the latest. He wants it to return to the NFL. A lot of you guys probably already know that. He's been working out, ran routes with Patrick Mahomes just a couple of weeks ago at the Star in Dallas. It's the Cowboys practice facility over in Frisco, Texas, just outside of Dallas. He continues to interact with Chiefs players on social media. Patrick Mahomes, he just played pickup basketball with McCole Hardman. Tyreek Hill's been tweeting at him. So he's been interacting with a lot of players in the NFL and some Chiefs players. He also said that Patrick Mahomes is his favorite player in the NFL, so keep that in mind as well. Now, the last time we saw Dez Bryant play, it's crazy to think, 2017 season, very nice number of receptions there, almost 850 yards, 6 touchdowns. Did have 12 drops. That was a concern his last season. He's always been known for great hands. Wasn't great in 2017 or the couple of years before that. Hadn't been a Pro Bowler since 2014. But still productive there. Had the Achilles tear in 2018 and then, of course, did not play this past season either. Who is your number one free agent target? I want to know, Chiefs Kingdom. Hey, who is your top free agent target on the market? Not named Chris Jones. We know he's going to get tagged. I'm talking about non-Chiefs players. Dez Bryant would qualify because he's not currently on the Chiefs, or he wasn't this past season. So go ahead, let me know who your top free agent target is this offseason. Less than 10 days away from free agency kicking off, so go ahead and comment your votes down below. While you're doing that, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button. We're approaching 2,000 subscribers. Let's get there by the end of the week. We'll have the latest Chiefs rumors, news, free agency, draft coverage, Q&As. We'll do another mailbag very, very soon. And speaking of free agency, I've got my top 15 free agent targets video already up on the channel from a couple of weeks back. Feel free to go check that out. We got the latest rumors. We got Q&As as well. Use hashtag Chiefs down in the comments section. You guys asked about Derrick Henry last time. Could that be a possibility? I don't think so, but I answer as many questions as I can. Chris Harris, another free agent, maybe he is an option as well. YouTube.com/ChiefsTV. We cover it all here on the Chiefs Report. Should be a jam-packed offseason. Now, here are my 3 reasons why I think Kansas City should swing at Dez Bryant. Number 1, DeMarcus Robinson and Sammy Watkins probably not going to be back in 2020. That's just the reality. Yes, Watkins is under contract, but as we've discussed a bunch, his cap hit is over $21 million in 2020. He will not play at that price. They can either extend him to try and lower it, restructure him, trade him if someone will take that contract, or, and what I think is the most likely, is to cut him. Good player, not worth $21 million against your cap. DeMarcus Robinson, that's the type of production you're looking at if you're bringing a guy like Dez Bryant. Can he catch 30, 35 passes and have 400 or 500 yards with some touchdowns in the red zone? I think that could be a possibility. Obviously, we need to see Dez work out with a team, not just with players in the offseason, but he's working out. He seems to be in good shape. He obviously has that drive to return to the NFL. Now, again, you wouldn't be bringing him in to replace Sammy Watkins. That's too tall of a task for a guy who hadn't played the past couple of seasons. But could he be your DeMarcus Robinson replacement? Pick a wide receiver for me. Type B for Bryant, type R for Robinson. Keep in mind, too, Dez is going to be a lot cheaper. You can get him on a minimum non-guaranteed contract. Robinson might get $4, $5, $6 million a year on the open market. So keep that in mind as well when you're casting your votes. Guys, you got to get this Chiefs snapback. Who doesn't want one of these? It's 30% off, just $23.09 with our partner Fanatics. This deal is running out soon, so take advantage. Chatsports.com/ChiefsHat1. Look how sick that snapback. You got the mesh in the back, the adjustable size. Even if you have a huge noggin like me, you're going to be able to fit in this thing. I already ordered mine. Chatsports.com/ChiefsHat1. It's 30% off. The link will be in the comments. It'll be in the description. It'll make it easy for you guys, so go ahead and take advantage of this snapback hat today. Number 2, there's virtually no risk, right? I kind of alluded to it. You can bring him in on a non-guaranteed deal, sign him. If he stinks, if he doesn't have it anymore, you cut him, no harm, no foul, not a big deal. I don't think he's going to come in and have some locker room issue. I thought that was always overblown in Dallas. Plus, the way he's talking now, he truly just wants to play again. He understands he's not a number 1 or even a number 2 type of receiver anymore. He wants to be a guy who can play 20, 25 snaps a game and be a big body target. Yeah, hadn't played the last 2 years. Can he be 2015 production. He was banged up that year, but if he played full 16 games, if you got 400 yards and 3 touchdowns out of him, I mean, that's pretty good for a guy who hadn't played in 2 years. If you could get that type of production, you're basically replacing DeMarcus Robinson. And then number 3, he is a physical body, bigger red zone target type of player, which, let's be honest, that's not really the type of receivers the Chiefs have. They've got quick, short guys, and that's Tyreek Hill. Even Sammy Watkins isn't a big body guy, so he would give you a different look. Robinson has decent size, but Dez is much bigger. He's a physical player. McCole Hardman, again, more of a speed. He's more than a gadget player, but he does those type of things, jet sweeps. Dez Bryant is a guy you put on the outside and you say, hey, throw it up. I'm going to win in one-on-one situations. That's what he can bring to the table. I think he could still do some of those red zone things, back shoulder balls from Patrick Mahomes, give this offense a different wrinkle, especially down in the red zone. Should the Chiefs sign Dez Bryant? I gave my 3 reasons why. Should they sign him? Type Y for yes, type N for no. I think he's worth a look. At the least, work him out, right? Like, see what he has left in the tank. I don't think there's any risk. Again, these are my 3 reasons why they should bring him on board. D-Rob, Sammy Watkins, probably not back in 2020. No risk involved whatsoever. Worst case scenario, you bring him in, you work him out. He doesn't have it anymore. You cut bait, no big deal. And he's a big red zone target. He's got the drive to get back in the league. He's been hanging out with some Chiefs players. I think it's a possibility, but those are my 3 reasons why the Chiefs should sign Dez Bryant.